So the aorta has an ascending portion, an arc, and then a descending portion. You can't really see the descending portion. Off of the aortic arch are three main branches: the brachiocephalic artery, the left common carotid, and then the left subclavian artery. This brachiocephalic will in turn branch into a right common carotid and a right subclavian artery. The common carotids extend up through the neck as the right and left common carotid artery. Somewhere around the mandible, they branch into an internal carotid artery and an external carotid artery. The external carotid artery comes up and branches out through the anterior portion of the face as the facial and mandibular arteries. You can't see them on this model. The internal carotid artery extends up, passes through the bones of the cranium, through this sphenoid region, and extend up and into the cranium to supply the brain with blood vessels. This region is a nice little circle, and it's considered the circle of Willis. Coming off of the circle of Willis are two branches called anterior cerebral arteries. The anterior cerebral arteries are connected by the anterior communicating artery. Just posterior to that are the middle cerebral arteries, and they're connected to these posterior cerebral arteries by posterior communicating arteries. This nicely shaped blood vessel that runs along the base of the brain is called the basilar artery. Sometimes I think it looks like a caterpillar, and it's formed from these two arteries that extend through the foramen magnum and join together, called the vertebral arteries. You'll notice that the vertebral arteries are extending up through the neck, and they pass through the vertebral foramen of the cervical vertebrae. They then extend up into the foramen magnum, join together, and become the basilar arteries. Or artery, there's only one. And those are the blood vessels coming from the aortic arch and extending up into the head and cranium. Neck and cranium. The end.
Is the calcium slow?